Hello everybody, this is StarCraft, and I'm here with another custom game spotlight. I'm joined by Endless. It's a pillar of the StarCraft 2 island defense community. Say hello,
Ha,
Endless.
pillar. Ha, you called me a pillar.
You are.
No, not really. But anyway, we are here bringing you guys a builder tutorial, actually, because a lot of people had requested it. We wanted to grow the community a bit, and probably one of the biggest problems with Island Defense is the fact that it's really hard to get into. It's not an easy game to learn. So, today we thought we'd talk about basers. So, the first big thing about playing as a baser is to be able to set up a wood base. Now, because the game of Island Defense is based entirely around these basers, which build bases to defend you from something giant called the Titan that lives around here, but can still roam out and kill you, you have to be able to build these wood bases to be able to gather wood, this resource up here, and then spend that wood to be able to build a base. So, what you do is you set up all of your Nexi or hatcheries or command centers, depending on which baser you're playing. There are three basers: Zergling, Zealot, and Marine.
And then Reaper,
And
who's a special case.
But Reaper is a special case, and we're going to be talking about him in a different video. So you set up your command centers or Nexi or hatcheries one square away from the trees. I highly suggest turning on the build grid for this. Then you get in 2 attacks on each of them, only 1 if you're Zealot. Then you set up your supply. Okay, well actually you want to set up your supply as you're setting up the Nexi, and set up your supply, which are for assimilators or refineries or overlords, and then you max yourself out on probes or workers in general. You just build as many of them as you possibly can. After that, you want to set up everything to deny, because these supply have attacks, or if you're Zergling, your queen, as Telegraph will show in a bit. So that way, if the Titan comes to attack you, you can quickly and easily kill all of your stuff and not give the Titan any feed, because when the Titan kills things, it gets levels, and the more levels it gets, the more powerful it becomes. So you have to avoid giving the Titan levels. That's a huge, huge thing, and that's probably the biggest reason why noob players are kicked from a game, is for feeding. So another way you can help defend against feed is warning walls. So for example, where I am wood basing, I have warning walls set up at the front 2 entrances, here and here, and the entrances to go around behind. So that way the Titan cannot go behind, scan, and use an ability to nuke my workers, which would also give him a lot of feed. So that's how you set up some warning walls. Where Teledrath is, for example, he has a warning wall set up here at the very top, and here at the very side. This means that the Titan cannot get in to his wood base without him knowing.
In addition, down here, I have an overlord set up to watch these destructible rocks so that I don't have to put a wall, because the walls do feed a little bit. So if you can deny that, then it's helpful.
Okay, that is accurate as well. Good job, Telegraph. Props on you. A lot of people like to, for this base, for example, a lot of people like to wall farther out, so that way you have plenty of time to deny, okay? So after setting up your wood base, you need to get ready to deny it against Titan. So, alright, we have another player in the game with us, by the way. His name is Augustus. He's a good friend of ours. And he has so willingly allowed himself to play Titan.
He is a much better Titan than either of us are builders.
That is very, very accurate. But anyway, so we are now kind of waiting to see
who he will attack first.
Exactly.
And I am helping.
And if and when he attacks a wood base, it is your duty as a... Oh, look for me. So you kill off all your stuff with your assimilators. Kill your assimilators, just use the attack to kill them. He got a couple of them there, but then you just run off and set up another wood base.
And also, something to note, you can detonate your workers.
Right, select your workers. If you select your workers, my suggestion is set them all to a hotkey. And if you select them then, and press D, then you will destroy all of them in 6 seconds. Note that it takes 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh, I thought it was 6.
Nope, it's 5.
5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. I could have sworn it was 6. Alright. Guess you know a little bit more about the numbers than me.
Well, I happen to have my thing over the tooltip right now.
Oh, okay. That would do it.
I'm cheating.
But, anyway, so,
Wow, queens still are very slow.
Yeah, so basically, when you have to deny a wood base, you just run off, set up a new wood base somewhere else. This is probably one of my favorite wood bases. I used to wood base here every game, but I don't anymore.
Because it's highly predictable.
I am a very highly predictable player. And you set up your warning walls like you always do. I like this, for this base, I like farther out. I know, I'm just setting up warning walls real quick. And then you start building your workers. Set your rally points. Be careful not to set them all in one spot, because that'll actually like screw up your workers greatly, especially in this area. You can run over and deny, or if you want, you can set up to deny with your assimilators. Like such.
And as you can see, I saw that he was attacking my... I think he got the wrong idea when we said, bottom...
Nah, it's fine, don't worry.
Well, no, I think he went to the wrong base first. But as you saw, I had plenty of time to deny everything. The only thing he got was my queen.
Exactly.
Which means, if we look at the feeder board, I've only fed 1 gold, which was the warning wall, and then... Oh, dang, he got one of the overlords. With a nuke. No, he used the nuke to kill an Ursidak.
He does that, too. He does that a lot.
Okay, now...
But anyways, yeah.
I'm gonna try and set up in the other Zergling spot that I've never used before.
So that is how you would base. Alright guys, so now, the second part of being a baser is gold. While gold is not necessary for a baser to be useful or helpful, it is incredibly, incredibly helpful to you. It will make your base stronger because then it unlocks your tech buildings. So as you can see, the Cybernetics Scroll, which is your first tech building, requires 45 gold, and the next one requires another 45 gold, and then your ultimate cannon requires a whopping 100 gold, okay?
Really? It's only 45 for me.
Gold can only be mined by your builder himself, okay? So, you do not want to do this unsafely, okay? One of the first things you want to do as a builder who's going to gold is to set up a good place to hide. So that way you can hide here until you know the Titan it has left the gold. So I usually set up here. You set up 2 walls here and 1 wall back here, and as you can see, it completely blocks the Titan's entry. So the Titan is a 2x2 unit, and this only has 1x1 entrances at the moment. Titan can still kill the walls, but that should give you plenty of time. When actually golding, you want to set up something called warning walls. Place 1 wall there, 1 wall there, and that completely walls in this side of the gold. Alright? Then, you should be safe to run into gold. While you're golding, if the Titan should happen to come, you want to run towards your warning walls as fast as you possibly can. So, this is awkward. Oh, there we go. There's the Titan. I run, I use my escape ability, and I make it out.
Hopefully. One of your escape abilities.
I did get nuked, but I am still alive, and I am still running. If the Titan is chasing you rather persistently, you can set up another little safe area somewhere else, and hope that the Titan doesn't find it. But, if he does, just run in the opposite direction that he's coming from. That's simple. And that is how you gather gold as a builder. It's pretty simple. Just rinse, wash, repeat. Set up another nice little safe area. And that should be all you have to do. Other little safe areas that one can use that I consistently enjoy using, for example... Oh, Jesus, there's a Titan. Are here. This is one possible little safe area you can use. The Titan already found me, so this is stupid, but set up 2 walls here and the Titan cannot enter. You can run either direction, depending on which way the Titan comes from. This is a nice little safe area over here.
Oh, God, that one's annoying.
This ramp can come up here, back down here, up here, back down here, but the Titan
has to go
cannot
around.
get up through here. Titan has to go all the way around up through here. So if you set up warning walls up here, again, you have plenty of time to run away. If the Titan has a minion, you should be careful about using these only 1 escape/entrance areas. If the Titan has a minion, you gotta generally stay out in the open or in an area with a lot of escapes, okay? So that is how you gold safely. Another part of being a baser is in the late game, you have to base. Maybe you don't have enough gold, but if you have
You
over...
don't need gold to base.
Yeah, you don't, but if you have over 1,500 wood, then you can base, okay? To base, the first thing that is your priority is walling, okay? To wall, there are a couple methods, but I'm going to show you the most safe and most generic method. Set up one wall right at the edge of the ramp on your base. Set up 2 more walls to either side, and then another one to the top. Set up another wall here, another one there, another one there, another one over here, another one over there, and then one right down, smack dab, in the middle of the ramp, okay? That is how you wall. This is called a reverse arrow, and it's pretty common for most basers to use this. After that, you set up your forge or spawning pool or engineering bay or whatever it is you need, and then you upgrade your walls. Upgraded walls are a priority, and this is going to be about the final bit of the setup of the base. So when you base, you want to set up cannons surrounding your walls like this. You want to stick them out onto the wings, and you want to just completely surround all the walls with your cannons. One thing to remember about this is centers of centers of DPS. You want most of, if not all of, the DPS from your cannons to focus or to kick in at one point. And that point is right at the middle wall, right where, right at the top of the ramp. The first wall that the Titan will attack once it breaks down the wall on the ramp. That's super, super important that the cannons can all hit there, because as the Titan is walking in, and as the Titan is breaking up the ramp, he's not taking as much damage. But as soon as he breaks up the ramp and hits that wall, bam! He takes a massive, massive, massive amount of damage, and that alone can kill a Titan. That unexpected increase in DPS can cause a Titan to die. It's very unexpected, and a lot of people who are playing Titan for the first time don't realize that's what's going to happen. They're walking into the base, and they're like, oh, hey, I'm not dying. I can just keep going. They'll keep going, they'll break down the wall, and then they'll die. And that is your biggest advantage as builder. Another cute thing you should do when as builder is select all of your cannons and focus down the main Titan. Click A and click the main Titan, or right click on the main Titan, and you'll focus him down, and he will die much faster.
Yeah, one thing we actually haven't mentioned is if a builder dies, then they become a minion under the control of the Titan, which is basically a weaker version of one of the Titans.
Exactly, and they can be dangerous, but they're not nearly as dangerous as the main Titan. So, another part of a base is the Titan Hunter. Now, Titan Hunters, on their own, are not powerful enough to kill a Titan.
Usually.
They are not the army. They are simply extra defense. What a lot of people do is they build them early and run them around the map to try and gain experience. They level up by attacking the Titan. Every time they attack the Titan, they get a little bit of experience. If they kill the Titan, they get a lot of experience. So, generally, I choose to put Titan Hunters either right where it is now in my base, so it can act as an extra cannon and extra DPS, or one cannon down. That way it can also hit a Titan that's running away, blink out if necessary. So that's the basics of how to set up a base. I'm going to start the replay in Ready, Pat?
3, 2, 1, go.
So at this moment, the Titan has just cleaned up my wood base, teleported back, and is now going to come after us. So here we go. This is a siege. Ready? So the Titan is a fire bat, who is at the moment level 8. This is to represent the fact that he would have probably killed some people or gotten some feed. Whoops, and we're raging, yeah, because the reason we're doing this through replay is because he kind of suicided before we wanted to.
We were recording when he did this.
He breaks down the wall, and as you can see, he's dying so much faster now, and he goes down.
And I was trying to build my Titan Hunter at the same time.
Yes, but that is the basics of how you set up a base as a baser. Basers are generally the easiest builders to play, so if you choose to start Island Defense, and I highly recommend it because it's a really fun game, that's what you want to start playing.
Yep.
My favorite is Zealot. Marine also
Marine
works
is
well.
my favorite. That's the one I've been playing for the longest. And I thought your favorite was Sentry.
Sentry is my favorite builder.
Okay.
Zealot is my favorite base.
Also, do not pick DT.
Yes, if you're playing as a noob, don't pick DT. Final party notes. Have a nice day, guys. Game over.
See you guys next time. GLHF.